Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Trade Talk podcast. Listeners, today again we need to go through with global markets. US equity futures and Asian stock declined today after breathtaking volatility on Wall Street, stoked by concerns over Federal Reserve policy tightening and geopolitical tension. S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100 contracts retreated about 1%, while an Asia Pacific share gauged the hit the lowest point since November 2020. US stocks erased a 4% drop to close up Monday on high volumes in a wild turnaround from a sell-off that revealed any of the last 2 years. During the day, the market was down more than 1,000 points, and from there, all the way it recovered and closed almost 100 points higher. But currently, US stock futures are trading lower. Treasuries were mixed, with benchmark 10-year yield inching lower. Oil stabilized after getting swept up in the bout of risk aversion. Markets are being rattled by prospect of a Fed interest rate hiking cycle and balance sheet reduction to tackle inflation. Escalating US-Russia tension over Ukraine has also encouraged demand for havens. The dollar held gains. For our markets, we saw vertical sell-off on Monday, and it was the fifth day in a row when the market fell on a closing basis. The Nifty and Sensex lost nearly 500 and 1650 points during the day respectively. Also, if we go through with their technical pattern, then after opening muted to the levels of 17,600, we saw quick drop below the levels of 17,400, where we were expecting support in the market. But market clearly refused to hold at any levels and finally closed at the lowest point of the day. The psychological level of 17,000 acted as support in the second half of the trading session, and we saw some recovery. But for the day, again, while looking at the Singapore Nifty, which is following to the global cues and Asian markets, I think we are going to see opening below the mark of 17,000, and in that case 16,900, 16,800 would be the next important support areas for the market. So for traders, still the market is not forming any reversal pattern on intraday basis. We need to be very careful while adding long positions. But yes, if there is a medium to long term view, then certainly we should look for adding good companies to our positional portfolio. Most of the stocks have fallen to their extreme levels from the highs, but most of them are still trading above the highest of the November month, which is positive, and it is indicating us that it's a correction that we are witnessing in the market, and it is again an opportunity before the budget to create some long position in strong companies. For the day specifically, we are going to keep a close watch on stocks like stocks from the financial basket, as well as from the infrastructure and construction sector. We also need to keep a watch on few IT companies because most of them have fallen to their immediate lowest levels, and Nifty IT index is the most impacted sector or index in the short term in last 5 days of trading. So last time when the market was down in the month of November and December, that time we saw sell-off in bank stocks, and bank Nifty was the most impacted affected sector. This time the most impacted is IT index. So if we go through with sectoral rotation, then this time because of there was like some extraordinary gains in the IT index, we saw a huge amount of profit taking, and now they are again coming back to their support areas. So we should look for adding even few large cap companies to our positional portfolio. Finally, for the day specifically, if we go through with option statistics, then option positions are now shifting from 17,800 to 17,500 and 17,200 levels. On the downside, 16,800, 16,900 going to act as major support based on option writing, but put call ratio is down to 0.50, which is indicating us that the markets are heavily oversold. In that, VIX, which was around some 20 levels, yesterday it closed around 23, which is indicating us that we are going to see huge amount of volatility in the near term. So we need to be very, very clear while taking any position in the market. I'm going to say we need to keep a close stop on all the trading positions. Friends, that's all from my side for the day. With this, I'm ending today's morning podcast. Thank you and have a great day to all of you.